Hey everyone! In this video, I'll be taking you through the journey of my life, aligning my experiences with Erikson's stages of psychosocial development. Erikson's theory suggests that we all go through a series of psychosocial crises as we grow, which shape our personalities and relationships. On April 11, 1999, I was born to my mother Raquel Facun and my father Rolando Facun in this world. And this is the start of stage 1, trust versus mistrust, which starts from the day you were born to the end of your first year of your life. In my earliest days, the world was all about comfort, reliability, and the warmth of being cared for. As Erikson stated, this stage is all about developing trust, feeling secure in my parents' arms. I learned that I could trust the world to fulfill my basic needs. Stage 2, autonomy versus shame and doubt, which is age 1 to 3 years old. Moving on to toddlerhood, it was time to explore. This stage is about establishing autonomy, learning to walk, talk, and do things independently. Every small task I managed on my own helped build my sense of self-sufficiency. Stage 3, initiative versus guilt, 3 to 6 years old. During this time of my life, I was in the Philippines away from my mother, so I do not have many photos of this time. As a preschooler, my world expanded. Initiative became my driving force. It was about asking questions, interacting with others, and seeking out new experiences. However, it was also a time when overstepping boundaries could lead to guilt. Stage 4, industry versus inferiority, 6 to 12 years old. During this time, I went back to Guam to be able to go to school. Schoolwork and friendships were the tests of my industry. Completing assignments and being praised for good work taught me diligence, while failure or negative feedback could stir feelings of inferiority. Stage 5, identity versus role confusion, 12 to 18 years old. Adolescence brought bigger questions. Who am I? What do I want to be? Erikson knew this was crucial. I experimented with roles and sometimes struggled with confusion about my identity. High school was a pivotal time for solidifying a sense of self. During middle school and high school, I was your above-average student that pushed himself in academics. I also joined sports during this time, and I did 8 years of cross-country and track and field and about 4 years of tennis. Those were really fun times, but it wasn't until I was in my junior year of high school that I found what I knew I wanted to do in my future. What could it be? Well, those of you who know me probably know the answer. It's music! When I was 16, I picked up my first instrument, and it was history from there. I may not have been the best at it when I first started out, but hard work and constant practicing pays off eventually, right? Stage 6, intimacy versus isolation, young adulthood, 19 to 25 years old. Entering young adulthood, the challenge became about forming intimate relationships. Balancing intimacy with personal independence was key. It was about connecting deeply while maintaining a sense of personal identity. This is the stage that I am currently in right now, and am about to leave. As I reflect back on this stage, this was definitely the biggest challenge of my life because of the many trials that I had to go through. But because of these challenges, I ended up meeting the best group of people I could ask for. I joined the 721st Army Band, and to this day, this was the best decision that I have ever made in my life. Stage 7, generativity versus stagnation, middle adulthood. As I look ahead to middle adulthood, Erikson describes this stage as focusing on generativity versus stagnation. It's about contributing to the world through work, family, and community activities. The success of this stage will be reflected in my ability to take care of others and contribute positively rather than feeling stuck or unproductive. Stage 8, integrity versus despair, late adulthood. In late adulthood, the challenge becomes integrity versus despair. This stage involves reflecting on my life and feeling either a sense of fulfillment from a life well lived or despair over a life misspent. It's about achieving wisdom, spiritual tranquility, and acceptance of my life. Though these stages are in my future, they're a reminder of the growth and challenges that await. Each stage of Erikson's theory presents opportunities to evolve further and reflects on the cumulative experiences of my life. By embracing each stage, I hope to continue developing many experiences and relationships that not only fulfill me, but also contribute to the betterment of those around me. Before I end this video, I should say something about the music I chose. If you didn't notice, all the music that I played in the background for this video are of me playing in performances that I was in. The first one was on May 4, 2024, which was very recent. I was playing I'm a Believer from Shrek alongside the woodwind group of the 721st Army Band. The second was an end of the semester performance for music majors commonly called juries. I was playing a trumpet standard called The Maid of the Mist, composed by Herbert L. Clark. And as a little bonus, here's a solo I did for the Tumuan Bay Music Festival recently. Thanks for watching, everyone! This video was a ton of fun to make.